Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to search for channels on Tiger T30 Forever. And there are a lot of things I'm going to also discuss because there are some basic things that you need to know about this decoder. So just sit down and relax and go with me. Now as you can see the TV is on, but there are some basic things I'm going to do now because I'm going to be specific. And there are a lot of things that we are going to enjoy as we go on. Now, first of all, the decoder is already on. I want to unplug it from the socket. Just watch out, just look at the TV screen. I want to unplug the TV right now. Then after I unplug it, I'm going to put back the plug. Now it has been unplugged now. I said I'm going to teach you on how to search for channels. Now I want to plug it back. Now once I plug it back, you are going to see the interface of the Tiger T30. Now, see, this is the interface. You say welcome. And this is the interface, and this is the original Tiger. This is original Tiger products. Now, after the interface, there will be like something that the decoder will be displaying. Now, already I was watching channel. Now, how do you search for a satellite or a channel? Now, let's go to the menu. Let's let's look for one satellite that we want to search for now. There are a lot of satellites. For example, we have a 28E, we have 16E, we have 42E, we have a 51E. Uh, on this aspect, non-installers may not really understand what we mean by 52, 28E, 16E. These are the satellite degree. Now, how do you search for a satellite? How do you scan a satellite? Now, as I have said, you press menu on the remote. When you press menu, these are the icon you are going to see from the TV screen. Now, I want to search for a satellite now. Let's look at 42E Nicomsat. Now, we'll go back from the remote. You navigate to STB. You navigate to the STB. Now, from STB, it will take you to installation. You click OK for installation. Then from that place, it will take you to antenna setting. You click it. I was saying the other time that I want us to look at 42E. That is Nicomsat. Now you can see all the satellites here. These are the satellites. We have a Etisalat 16E, 16E.0 East. The E simply means East. Okay. Now I want to search for Nicomsat now. You see, is either you call it Nicomsat 42E or TalkSat 42. You can use TalkSat 42E. Some decoder will come with TalkSat, while some decoder will come with Nicomsat. So let's scroll down. Okay, on number 15, it comes with Nicomsat. That is 42.5E. Now I've clicked it now. I'm on Nicomsat 42.5E. The next thing to do is just to click OK from the remote. You click OK from the remote. Then you see something like volume up from the remote, volume plus from the remote. You go on this place. You go like this. Then you click enter from the remote, that is OK. Now on the icon you are seeing delete TP search, add, edit PID. Now there's one basic thing you are going to pick from this place, and it is add. Already the color is on the remote. The color that we are having here is also on the remote. You quickly look at this color from the TV screen and click on the remote. We have green, which is zoom. On this Tiger remote, you click the green color, click it like this, then you add the frequency. How do you add the frequency? Let's assume that the frequency is 12,518, 29,500. The first thing to do is just to click on one first. I mean from the remote now. 2, 5, 1, 8. Then the polarization can be horizontal or vertical, but this one is already on default. It is on horizontal. If it is on vertical, you just look at your remote, the volume up. You can use your volume up or volume down. You see, I have changed it to vertical, but immediately I change it to vertical, now you notice that the signal went off because that is not the right polarization. But whenever I change it to horizontal, the signal will pop up. That means that this is the right polarization is supposed to be. Then the next thing, you come back to symbol rate. Symbol rate, it has the same number with the frequency. If you count it, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is for symbol rate. Frequency 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same number. So once you enter the symbol rate, you click OK. So the frequency is already there. You click OK. Then on this aspect, you can just scan the frequency alone. That is 12518. You can scan it alone. And once you scan it alone, it means that you are going to get the channels that is attached to this frequency on TP search. On TP search here. So at the same time, you can do a blind scan. That blind scan, it means that it will scan all the frequency, and once all the frequency is being scanned, all the channels will pop up. Okay, but if you don't want to do blind scan, you can just do TP search. But I will not advise you to do TP search because TP search will limit you to some certain numbers of channels. So I will advise you to do a blind scan. So on the next thing you are supposed to do on this aspect is just for you to exit. After your signal has come up like this, you exit. Once you exit, now I'm pressing exit from the remote now. I will exit now. So I've exit now. Now you can see that there's another right up here, motorized system, none. You don't have any business with all this one because it's already on default from the decoder. LMB frequency universal is always on universal. Dissect type none. Dissect 1.1. Yes, I think you really have a lot of work to do on these aspects for you to get your signal. Now you now scroll down with the channel up or channel down from the remote. You scroll down. I'm scrolling down. So you can see now the LMB on dissect 1. I'm using this dissect is for 8-way LMB. 8 ways LMB. You can also use 16 ways dissect. Now, if you are using 4-way dissect, 4 ways dissect, you just come to this place. If you're using four-way dissect, you just come to this place. You navigate through the volume up to check, because you must have 1 to 4 on dissect type. On some decoders, you may see dissect 101, while on some decoder you may not see something like that. What you may see is just dissect type. Unlike this Tiger T30, it's just dissect type. So meaning that on this dissect type, it is where we have 4 LMB. That is, the dissect can only accommodate 4 LMBs. But I'm using 8-way LMB. I mean 8-way dissect now. So I cannot use this dissect type. I have to come down to dissect 1.1. Now, already my frequency is on LMB4. Now, if I put it on LMB1 now, you can see from signal strength, the signal strength, meaning that my cable is okay here. My cable is okay. Then on quality, you can see that it has 0 quality. There's nothing on the quality, meaning that there's no signal on the quality. Now, I click on 2, still no quality, no signal. I click on 3, still no signal. That is, there's no signal on tuner 3 from the dissect. Then I click on 4. You can see the signal came up, because my dissect from outside is set on LMB4, and that is why the signal came up like this. Now, haven't you get the signal strength and the quality from the dissect setting? The next thing for you is to press exit from the remote control. But before we go to that one, there's something I want to quickly chip in. There are some of you that you are not using LMB. If you are not using LMB, this one will be on none. It will be on. If you are not using dissect, if you are not using dissect, this one will be none. The 2 here will be none. So meaning that once you just enter your frequency, there will be signal without you selecting dissect. So the next thing I'm going to be doing now is just to press exit. I press it like this. So on the exit, we are still coming back to scan. This is delete. If you delete it, meaning that this frequency and this satellite may likely delete. So you don't have business with deletes. Start search. You can use start search. You can see maneuver to add, but on this aspect you don't need to add anything again, since you have already added your frequency. Then this is where you have business. You come down like this and press the yellow button. I'll press it from the remote now. It will tell me, is it only FTA channel do I want? That is it only free to air channels? If I put only free to air channel, if I say yes, now that means that the satellite, it will not scan scramble channels. It will not scan scramble channel. That is channel that you cannot watch without being, without payment. It will not show scramble channel. It will not search scramble channels. So, but if you are watching a satellite like Berlin-Tasat 51, you may need to say no, because there are some channels that might likely open with premium accounts. So what you need to do here is to say no. So that is, it will scan both scramble channel and free to air channels. So already I have this signal. I may not need to do that, because I already have the channel listed on my decoder. So once you have done that, you press yes. But I'm not pressing yes now because I've already have it. So once you have done that, the decoder will still ask you, do you want to blind scan? On this aspect, you say yes. Do you want to super blind scan? On this aspect, you say yes. So meaning that you are going to scan everything. everything will be scanned from these aspects. So once you scan, the channel will come up and you view your station. Already this one is scanning, but I can close it. I can close it. That is, I don't need it because already I have it here. So once you scan it, the channel will come up like this. So these are the simple way to do to scan the satellite from your T30 decoder. This method also applied to T10, T30, T60. Yes, you can use this style to search for satellite for the other T10, T30 and T60. So these are the way to do your search. So thank you for watching this. I would like you to just comment, just tell us what you have been battling with, or maybe if there's anything you want me to discuss, if there's anything you are battling with your free to air decoder, you want me to discuss it, you can just put it on the comment section and try to share this video so that others can also benefit from it. And aside from that, try to subscribe. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, you can just drop a message. I'm going to reply back. Thank you. And next time I will be talking about T50, Tiger T50 Tiki Taka. Is another wonderful product from Tiger. Thank you very much and stay blessed.